welcome to SIPO 7.1 again. We're just reviewing a few things on Linux, this is just kind of it's just going to be kind of an informative video, just pretty much just to infer on. In this case, it would be Fedora. So let's go ahead and give her a try. I have my VM here. Like I said in my other video, if you wanted to try out Windows Server 2008, you have the choice to do so in a VM. And I don't know if you can see this here. Let's go ahead and mute the monitor. And kind of difficult getting this to view on a camera at the moment. Okay, well, that's reasonable. So, Vista, it's crap. Windows 2000, the same. Vista, in my opinion, is a bit worse. So, we have our VM here. This is our VM. I'm sorry, let's go back to it. VM stands for a virtual machine, and what that is in layman's terms, it is a computer system, pretty much within, you guessed it, a computer system. So here's our Linux. This is called Fedora, and this is the Genome desktop. There's various different desktop formats. You have your Genome, your KDE, you have your XKDE. There's a few more others also, but those are the three major desktop distribution types. And of course you have your kernel here. This kernel is a 2.6 kernel. It's the newest one. That's what everything runs on, the kernel. That's what enables the hardware per se. For instance, let's say this is hardware. That's what enables this card to talk to, you guessed it, the operating system. So we have that. Now let's go ahead and start up this virtual machine and see what she does. Okay, and we have our Fedora desktop. Like I said, it is the Genome. And the Genome, you'll notice, you'll really know it's a Genome because you have your applications, places, system. Normally, and not always, you will at least have your internet, your email client, and a formula widget, kind of like Windows 7, the Tomboy notes. It's much like the sticky notes in Windows 7. Windows 7 or mind you, Windows Vista. Another key note to point out is you have your administration, that's your authentication. So any processes that require authentication that you have put in your password for, you have the chance to cancel every one of them just clicking that authentication. Your sound and your network, obviously, you want that. Key concept things like your computer. So you have your computer here. And then, so I don't know why this is. And like I said, you have, and down here you have your normal bottom desktop for where all your windows go, maximize and minimize to. There is no maintenance on Fedora unless you mess it up or you need to configure something. It's very, very reliable. It will never ever crash unless you do something. It's security enabled right out of the box, and the best thing about this is, you know, it's free. It's a free. Everything for this is free. It's called open source. It's part of the free software movement of 1991, and very good. It's still there. You cannot sell this. You can never sell this. In fact, it is illegal to sell this. Some people, Linus, which is the inventor of, guess what, Linux. That's the actual name is Linus. We say Linux because in the English language the I is not I. So he's the one that came up with this, and it's a very good movement. So if you are considering something new, try a VM first. Do not install it on your system. Or they have live CDs, which is what this is. See, you can notice you install the hard disk. Install the hard drive. You don't need to install it. You can run it natively off the CD, and it will see all your drivers. It will see all your wireless. It will see all your networks. Everything you need right here. So, and in my opinion, Linux is a lot better, but it's just Windows has a lot of the market right now, and as far as for video editing and things like that, you have Mac. Linux is very, very great, but it has some setbacks. It still needs to grow a little bit. But to a standpoint, I run my backup server using Fedora. So it can't get any better than that. Anyway, this has been another video for SIPO 7.1, and peace.